You know, it's been said that nature abhors a vacuum and that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So what does all that mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you this. That is the complete extent of my knowledge of science. We're not here to discuss scientific facts. We're here to discuss the other kind, the kind I came up with. And we're here to place blame. You know, that's another area where science falls short. They can give you all the boring technical details about why a hurricane or an earthquake takes place, but they'll never tell you whose fault it is. I think it's because most scientists tend to be timid, thoughtful types who live in constant fear of jumping to the wrong conclusion. Rather than just pointing fingers, they will examine a problem endlessly. Not me, boy. I am a conclusion jumper and a finger pointer. Life is too short to spend all your time worrying about being right. I've got places to go and people to blame. So let's get started. Now, we've already determined that nothing is your fault and you are not to blame for the mess your life has become. Other people are. But can we narrow it down just a little more and get a little more specific? I think so. Who specifically is to blame for the mess your life has become? Well, the answer is as obvious as the nose on your face. Your parents screwed you up. Come on, it doesn't take a forensic pathologist to follow the trail of evidence leading back to the source of your problems. All it takes is a family photo and a batch of resentments. You know, criminal psychologists and other assorted leeches on government payrolls can waste hours and hours debating the age-old question of nature versus nurture. Are people born bad, or are they shaped that way by their environment? And inevitably, the answer always comes back, well, it's a little of both. Genius. Somebody give that quack a raise with my tax dollars. Of course it's both. Any idiot can see that. I saw it. But who's responsible in both cases? Your parents. Now, nature, that's a no-brainer. I mean, sperm plus egg equals you. Sperm comes from daddy, egg comes from mommy. 9 months later, you come bouncing into the world with a suitcase full of emotional dynamite just waiting to explode. Nurture, same thing. I mean, even if you were lucky enough to be abandoned on a doorstep as an infant, you still grew up in an environment. And whoever was in charge of that environment can be termed your parents, and therefore held responsible for every bad idea you've ever had. It's a sweet deal, isn't it? Someone else is to blame for everything wrong with your life, and you are just an innocent victim. Sure beats the heck out of personal responsibility.